What's up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Here is my review for the new film Love Hurts. Now, I was actually looking forward to this, because it stars Ki Kwan, who I'm literally a big Ki Kwan fan. Obviously going all the way back to the Goonies, to Indiana Jones, and all. Obviously, he won his Oscar for Everything Everywhere. He was great in Loki. So when they announced that he was going to be leading an action movie, yeah, I'm like, awesome. He actually has despite retiring throughout the 2000s and all, he actually did had a background in stunts. Like I believe he did the stunts for like X-Men and all that. So he definitely is big with the fight scenes. And you know what? I'll tell you right now, the fight scenes isn't so bad. Like when he does the fight scenes, pretty cool there. So yeah, I had some hopes for this. Then I heard the reviews wasn't so great. Like I think he holds it like a 20% Rotten Tomatoes as we speak. Not so good. So, but still decided to give it a chance anyway because I like Kiyu Kwan, I like Ariana Debos and all. So I decided to give it a go. I hate to say it, this just might be the one of the most disappointing movies I've seen this year. I actually had a fun time with the trailers. I thought the trailers were pretty cool. So I still had hopes for it and all. If you guys don't know much about the story here, it stars Ki Kwan, who plays a former hitman turned realtor, who learns that his brother is hunting him from when he reunites with his former partner, played by Ariana DeBose. Who, by the way, Ariana DeBose looked great in this. I think she's amazing. Her career lately hasn't been great. I'm one of the rare folks who did not mind Wish, so I'm giving a Wish a pass because I actually quite enjoy that. But and ISS obviously was pretty good. But her last couple of credits, Argyle. That Amazon horror movie she did, House of Spoils, that was a bust. And Craven the Hunter, which she actually got a Razzie nomination for both Craven and Argyle. Yeah, that poor girl needs. I don't know. I think she needs a better agent or something. But now let me just say up front, Ki Kwan was actually pretty good in this. Like if the Razzies comes out and Ki Kwan gets a nomination for worst actor, I will literally be like, okay, Razzies, that's a little too harsh because Ki Kwan was a redeeming quality of this movie. It's just the story wasn't so good. The writing dialogue wasn't great. You know, uh, there was like a weird romance subplot with one of the guys that's actually with one of the hunters that's actually getting at Ki Kwan here, and one of like Ki Kwan's coworkers, if you will. I'm like, do you really? I know it takes place during Valentine's Day, and obviously you need some romance storyline, but I'm like, that was a really dumb storyline. Seriously, and you had some other cool cast members. Oh, and by the way, the actress, her name's Leo Timpton. I actually quite like her too. Like, she appeared in this Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling movie called Crazy Stupid Love. She was pretty solid in that, and she was in some other stuff here and there. But sadly, her talent, pretty much a lot of people's talents in this thing was wasted. Even Marshawn Lynch, which obviously he is a former quarterback, perfect seeing a quarterback in a movie this week, during the week of the Super Bowl, I guess. But he is of course a football player. What does he play for? I'm not good with football, so I'm not really sure who he played for. Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, Seattle Seahawks. Again, I don't know football. I'm not really sure who he plays for, but he was actually really solid in bottoms a couple years back. He even got an Independent Spirit Award nomination for that and all. He actually had some some funny moments in this. Like he had some fun one liners, but even he wasn't enough to save us. I did like the Goonies reunion with Ki Kwan and Sean Astin. That was pretty cool. But other than that, the movie itself's just and there are some fun one-liners. I did have a couple chuckles, but this movie is just not so good. It could easily end up in my top 10. Like depending on what else comes out this year, could always be a good chance this thing could end up in my top 10 worst of the year. You know, or probably even my top 10 disappointing movies of the year too. It's not as bad as let's say Flight Risk. That if I have to choose which to watch between Love Hurts or Flight Risk, I would choose Love Hurts. But So Love Hurts is just not a good one, and I'm hoping Ke Quan, like, he was just cast in other leading like roles. I hope he does better in other stuff as well as R and Demos, but yeah, this one just didn't do anything for me. So it and shame too because it's from the same people who gave us like Nobody and many other action movies too. So anyway, let me let you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Love Hurts? If so, what's up? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing.